Question 4 for the in-class participation is kind of working at the back way. So we worked one way from start to finish, and now we're going to work the other way. We're going to compute the arithmetic average of real returns for each year. This is going to proxy for the expected real market return in the future. Let's just go ahead and do that. So we have this real return right here. If we just do the average of these, this is the proxy that we want for the real market return. Recall that the expected inflation in the future is 1.23%. We've got that. Convert the arithmetic average of real market returns to an expected nominal market return using the equation expected nominal market return equals 1 times expected market return times 1 plus expected inflation minus 1. That is a formula, and all we have to do is follow it. Okay, so this is the expected nominal market return. And notice that we can use the same inflation and government bond numbers. And let's look at the formula one more time. 1 plus expected times 1 plus inflation minus 1. 1 plus expected times 1 plus inflation minus 1. And I do not know why it does that. Okay. Recall that the current yield to maturity, we already have that. Make an estimate of the expected market risk premium computed as the difference between the expected nominal market return and the current yield to maturity on 10-year government bonds. So that means that this number is nominal minus yield to maturity. And let's just check. 9.06, 9.79, 8.46. So we got the right answers. And now let's answer this question. You have two different estimates of the market risk premium based on historical data. Why are the estimates different? Okay, so with this one we started here, and with this one we started here. So part of this is the CAPM. Part of the difference is the assumption that we're making about the relationship between the risk-free rate and the beta of the asset. So by taking the arithmetic average of each of these and working back to get the real market return, we are sort of making assumptions about the shape of the market that may or may not be true. The other thing is we're taking an arithmetic average. It may not be a very good representation of what's actually happening in the market. And so I haven't done it with the geometric average. I'm guessing they'll be a little bit closer. I'm not 100% sure on that. But the first answer is that the CAPM imposes a structure on the market that is not necessarily the way that it actually works in the real world. It gets us reasonably close, but it's not perfect. The second is that we are sort of starting with an arithmetic mean, and it may not be the best way to describe those returns over time. The geometric might be a better way to do that. Let me see if there's any other reason that I can think of. Yeah, I think the CAPM is the main thing. So that's what I would leave you with, and as always, email me if you have any questions, and I hope that helps.